We're back. We're doing interface now. I actually have no idea how long interface is. Let's see if there's like a playlist for this. Oh, there is. Good. All right, cool. Perfect. Oh, this is actually kind of short. All right, let's see what this is. Now, people have told me I need to watch this, and they've also told me it's not really horror. Watch the collection one if you don't want to watch all 24. I mean, I don't mind watching all 24. Is there one that's just like all of it at once? Today is Black Cat Day. Every day is Black Cat Day. Okay, can you be big now? Oh. All right. It's more weird than anything. Yeah, I was thinking we need to watch like Homestar Runner at some point, and I don't really think that counts as analog horror, but let's see what you guys think analog horror is. Let's go. I think I've seen bits of this. Like, I recognize this guy. Like, shout out to someone actually bothering to do animation on YouTube. Like, please go watch this on your own time as well. Kind of trauma dumping on this random dude. It's kind of fucked up. Okay. You know what this reminds me of? Hold up. Daniel Johnston vibes. It's a very specific Austin reference. The music, I think the vibes on the art is also very similar. He's a weird guy. There's a movie about him. What is it called? It's like With the Devil or something. The Devil and Daniel Johnson. I've not seen it. Interface Part 1 is several episodes in one. Okay. So we could click into that instead. But yeah, the vibes of this reminds me a lot of this guy. I'm not really a fan of him or his music, I'll be real. He's very mentally ill and schizophrenic, and he has a very hard time with it. The music is not my scene. It's not good, but yeah. Okay, so We'll skip forward a bit since we already saw this. But just like the kind of like weirdly unsettling nature of this. Did I make it in time just for a new series? Basically, Astropod. Thank you for the 10 months of support.
I'm a boss.
Okay, so the guy knows that it's weird.
I can take you anywhere. I'm not going to hurt you.
Ballsy move, but okay.
Where would you like to go? If you don't decide, I will.
What the fuck is this? I guess we'll figure it out eventually, or maybe it's just weird the whole way through, but I'm kind of just like waiting to pass judgment. Like, art-wise, it's well done, and I like it for that. I think it's very easy to just go, it's drugs.
I will decide.
People can just be creative and not be on drugs. Shit can just be weird without drugs. I make weird shit and I'm not on drugs. Should be. Have you seen the world in the last couple of years? But you know. Just saying.
Ladies and gentlemen, future historians will look back on this day as the beginning of a new era.
When was this made, by the way? I feel like that's relevant. Well, this combination thing was made 9 months ago. Okay. Like 4 years ago? Okay.
Since the 1943 phenomenon, the world as we know it has been plagued with an immaterial, cerebral electricity. Ghost stories and myths became no longer superstitions, but a horrifying reality that we've been forced to recognize. We have since learned that this electricity was not a foreign substance. It had simply revealed itself for us.
Yeah, you can move the closed captioning. It's not useful most of the time.
To understand. Through the combined efforts of brilliant scientists, engineers, backed by many nations and corporate sponsors, we have finally been able to shine light into this darkness. As CEO of Greetings Robotics Corporation, it is my pleasure, my honor, to present to you Kami, Generation 1.
Kami is spirit in Japanese, right? That is some Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis style shit right there. God, spirit, etc. Yeah, where do you see this going, my dude? Because this seems like everyone's about to get eye lasered. The aesthetic is on fucking point. It's fucking good shit right here. Art style's like a good style of crunchy. A god, to be specific, not the god. Sure. Low resolution 640 by 480 format, tiny canvas. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm fucking loving the art style. Was that like a hand thing with the face on it? This is such a weird series already. The 90s carpet is coming to get you. Is that her superpower? 90s bowling carpet? Bus station seat? Colors are great. I love that red. So is that the electricity, or did you just like nuke that family? Okay, I think you might have liked. A bit of both? Okay. Fair enough. It seems like a bit of both. So you just like blew up an apartment building with your like mind lasers that you're made out of? Wait, that was her hand? I thought that was the mom. Or whatever. I did not feed the kitties, no. I thought you did, which is why they were eating. Thought you did it like right around when the dude came over. Would you mind? I'm sorry. Thank you, my love. Dry food. Okay. Cats are start. They'll live. They're fine. Oh my god! Holy shit! Really? Dude, no. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Can we talk about this totally pointless but cool moment here? You didn't need to go that hard. You don't need to go this hard. Why did you do this? I know it's. I don't care. You didn't need to go this hard. What the fuck? That scene could have been totally fine without doing that.
Thanks for the lift.
Oh, okay.
I'm so used to spaghettification as my method of transportation that I forgot what it was like to be human. What a familiar feeling. The restrictiveness of the human body. To see through your eyes.
Also, it's real subtle. But it makes it so much better. The fact, okay, I'm just gonna critique the art because this fucking slaps. Check this out. Like, everything is kind of moving constantly. No need to do that. No need to fucking do that. He could have kept this totally static and had the eyes move when that needed to happen, but the little, like, imperfections in, like, the film quality makes it so that way it looks like it's more alive rather than really static. It's squiggle vision like Dr. Katz. I don't know Dr. Katz all that well, but, like, I fucking love that.
No different to me, but it's what you desire that brought you here.
It makes every weirdness with the art style seem super fucking legitimate.
The things I'm blind to.
And it gives it so much more life.
Is obstructing your way.
Also, is he doing this? He is, isn't he?
Ooh. Someone's coming. sunflower.
Yeah, this is more weird than it is horrifying. Is that him like appearing? Because he does that little I love the 3D. Oh, it's such a good way of establishing a shot.
I took the stairs. It's good for the cardio. You look like you could
Mesdames
use...
et messieurs, le musée fermera ses portes dans 15 minutes. Veuillez s'il vous plaît vous diriger vers la sortie.
Did you know regular exercise can change your DNA? One of the most important...
Attention visitors, the museum will be closing in 15 minutes. Please make your way to the exits.
Let me just show you this before we leave.
The artist is from Quebec? Sure.
Painted in 1943, the year of my transformation. I was like a little baby chicken, breaking through to explore the unknown. Leaving Earth.
Oh, I see why this is
behind, a shell of
recommended.
its former
I love
self.
this. Is this a real painting in the Montreal Art Museum?
He's telling me this is what we have in common.
There's a variation? Okay.
The only question is, when you broke free, what did you leave behind?
Dad, when I was young, I wanted to be a photographer just like you. To freeze time.
My brother drew a rendition of that drawing in uni. Sure.
That never happened.
I mean, I know
Memories.
the Apple one for sure.
After Mom got sick, during the funeral, the pastor just stared at you. I was too young to understand, and
Understood today, and
maybe I still don't.
his red glasses? Sure.
Like you should be. But I need to ask. When I join Mom, should we wait for you? Will you ever come?
What a fucking weird. What the fuck is this?
4.6 billion years ago, gravity pulled the gases of a giant molecular cloud.
Yeah, he's
to form the
immortal.
sun. The remaining materials formed what is called a protoplanetary disk.
I also like the static in the
Our Earth
background.
was formed.
It fits with all this. This is so well done. Was this all but done by one dude, or was this like a team of guys?
Later came the first proteins, RNA, DNA, life.
Crab, the default art, or default life form.
It wasn't an accident. It is thought that there are 1 billion
One
trillion
guy.
stars in the observable universe.
One guide. Holy shit.
It was statistically likely to have occurred. Over time, the atoms and molecules that make up each and every one of us rearrange themselves. Over time, they have strived to become more complex.
He did most of the work, but he got some help with various things. Okay. Probably with voice acting in the very least. Because, I mean, like, there's a girl voice actress there for a second. So he definitely got someone to do it, but I mean, at least, like, the art and the music and all that jazz. The Philadelphia experiment mentioned earlier is a real thing. Yeah. I know the name, but I don't know what it is off the top of my head. An alleged incident claimed to have been witnessed by an ex-merchant mariner. This is from the Wikipedia article. Story first surfaced in 1955 when Allen sent a book full of his handwritten annotations referring to several U.S. Navy research organizations' very latter claims of to be a UFO book writer. His account is widely understood to be a hoax. Several times. Okay, so he says some weird stuff happened. And Wikipedia says that he's been discredited. Allen put forward a story of dangerous science based on unpublished theories of Albert Einstein. Okay. Claimed to have witnessed this thing. Destroyer escort was made completely invisible. It inexplicably teleported to Newport, Virginia for several minutes, then reappeared in Philadelphia Yard. The ship's crew was said to have suffered various side effects, including insanity, intangibility, and being frozen in place. Okay, cool. So basically what happened there, like they were trying to make a ship invisible and they fucked up. That's what happened in this conspiracy theory. An alleged event. T-posing. God is T-posing. Oh, they're taking the mask off. Oh, that's not... Don't do that. This is one of those you're playing with forces you don't understand situations. This reminds me a lot of, what was it, Monument Mythos that had the head ships? Yeah. Oh, that's so weird. That's gotta be like rotoscoped. How does it float? It's baby head. That's how it floats. Why is this a question? Desaturating real CT scans. That would be the way to do it. Because I don't know how you would do it otherwise. You did miss the Monument Mythos episode, unfortunately. It was very short. It was like 15 minutes. It's not horror, it's just weird, man. It's not really, yeah, it's not analog or horror, so it's digital weirdness more than analog horror. The use of color in this is really solid. Like, whoever the artist is incredibly talented. Have they really explained what the electric brain stuff is? They will? Okay. Chat regularly, like, makes fun of me for not understanding when, like, things are abstract and weird. So I thought I'd, like, jump ahead on that and just be like, am I supposed to understand this yet? I mean, he's immortal. The other guy, Philadelphia experimented into a worm. And here he comes as a bird, I guess. They just said electricity. Creator did manage to release the entire series on VHS. I guess, then.
Hey, kids. Do you like monsters?
Yes.
What about scary monsters?
Yes.
Introducing Hazmat's Monster Collection. Beasts. Ghosts. Scary demons. And more. But be careful. Their claws are sharp. Their teeth are sharper. And they don't take no for an answer. Hazmat's Monster Collection.
Complete the ritual.
Get with no fear.
I love this weird freak. Sir, thank you for the 19 months of support. It's very cool of you.
I haven't quite figured it out yet. How are you feeling? Did you miss me? Not feeling talkative, eh? Let's see what the doctors had to say. Ah, so that's your name. Henryk Niebieski. Born 1910. There's something you aren't telling me, isn't there? I bet the nurses in the next room are wondering how a man over 100 years old has skin smoother than theirs.
That is the problem with being immortal. Lubinsky means blue.
That is a
Okay.
joke, but you're pulling it off.
Blue guy.
You know, Henrik, I think there's a reason why our paths have crossed. But I also think if you spend any more time in this hospital, they're gonna keep you for themselves.
You're just gonna leave? Oh, okay. I was like, where is this happening? Might blobbing to me, but fucking weird. And he's a clown. The colors are very good. Like yellow, green, pink, and blue. Like, what is that? The subtitles are interesting. Octopus chef guy. He's doing a great job. Why is he pink now?
Come back at 5.
Is that a robot voice?
Isn't that a bit cannibalistic of you? To
Oh,
be
because
counting up sea creatures.
he's wearing the clown.
The strong eat the weak. But what about parasites? Isn't that what you're doing, Miss Chief? Guilty. Even with poor hearing, that voice is unforgettable. Also, pink might not be the best choice of camouflage. That depends on who you're hiding from. Unlike you, I can change my color. But what color do I choose if I don't know my enemy?
So he can change. So the colors are important. So that way you know who everyone is. That's interesting.
I've been having visions again. One of a machine that processes the world in ones and zeros.
Soundtrack is amazing, yeah.
I fear camouflage has no effect on those who see the world in black and white. Hold up. Is this about that weirdo staring at us in the middle of the room?
Does anyone find it weird that there's an octopus serving you sushi? Like,
Hey, buddy. You're a bit early. The restaurant doesn't open until 5.
so it's not an issue for people. Like, they don't think about it. They chose the resolution they did to make the most of every stroke. Yeah. They explained it earlier that monsters exist and just everyone's chill with it. Okay. They're weird but harmless. Gotcha. Is that related to the electric mind static thing? I guess they haven't mentioned that. Oh, that's a famous painting. Yeah. God, what is the story behind that one? The woman in the picture is
Classy place, isn't it?
unable to walk. I think it's the story.
And what a selection of food. Oh, noodles. My favorite.
The clown is... Yeah, I guess he's harmless. He's just kind of a weird freak. The clown really hasn't done anything, like, evil. The creator notes that this is weird.
You're not hungry? I know what's wrong.
This is called interface.
Smoking too many cigarettes. To be quite honest, food isn't what I need to survive. But it tastes so good. That chef may be grumpy, but he has a big heart. He's wrong about one thing. He thinks I can't change colors. The reality is, I don't want to. I choose to be this way.
Okay.
You never had a choice, though.
You're Blue Guy. Mr. Blue Guy. This guy has said nothing.
After all this time together, it finally makes sense. And it always does. You long for your late family.
Sure, yeah.
3 passed from old age.
He doesn't need to talk. Yeah, no, he's I understand what he's talking about or what he's thinking about
Accident.
without being said anything. Or he doesn't need to talk.
You think they're all gone. But the little one, your dear great-granddaughter, I have something that you might want to know. You can choose to accept it or not. One thing is for certain, though. The truth will set you free.
Offering him an apple as a snake? Getting Bible vibes? You want to bite it and know a thing? Like, he seems evil, but he hasn't done anything evil. But not only is it a reference to Adam and the apple, but it's also, like, his aesthetic is reminiscent of that paint. Shit. Oh, right. I'm out of water. That's okay. He's vaguely menacing, but he hasn't done anything. His name is Mischief.
What is it that consumes you?
That car just drifted super hard.
What is it that I consume?
The fella is, like, very specific.
Maybe they're the same.
You know what I mean? The weird worm clown? He's such, like, a guy.
What did I consume?
The music, though.
I can't explain why it happened. These are the answers that I searched for.
So this is the car that drove out the bridge earlier, that the hand thing. Like, it all feels like it doesn't make sense, but it kind of does.
The answers that I need. Your great-granddaughter survived. It's only now that I drew the connection.
It feels like dream logic. Yeah, yeah.
I'm just messing with you. That's more like it.
He sucked the static out of 2 people who died and consumed it. Yeah, so he eats people. He eats their static, which I guess is their soul? I'm kind of getting the vibe that the static is like souls, like electric brain juice. Like, your brain works on electricity. So, like, if your soul, cerebral electricity, I mean, that's like, yeah, that's, sounds like soul to me. And so they've filled Kami up with souls.
The intentions are pure. My vision is clear.
And this was seen as a good
Our
idea?
goal is communal. We have the most advanced technology. The most precise simulations.
Don't worry about it.
Machines that have the ability to adapt, internalize, learn.
12-ounce mounts vibes? Yeah, if 12-ounce mounts
evolve.
was made by competent
Everything
people.
has been calculated.
Hot take. It's- Cold take? People like that series, man. They do. I couldn't get into it. It seemed very
Deep down,
cheap.
in the pit of my gut, there is a voice whispering to me that something's wrong.
It's got that vibe though, where everything's like a little bit off. That's intentional? Sure, but I can also not like it for being kind of cheap.
As
This
we sanitize
has that
this
vibe,
earth,
but like it was
the threats
made
we
this way on
face
purpose
are
rather than
scattered
like
to the
budget
winds.
cuts.
They are consumed, repurposed, utilized.
You know, it's kind of like what I was saying in the last one, where it's like the aesthetic is a little janky at times, but it's like on purpose that it's. Yeah, this art style feels competent instead of lazy clip art weirdness, where they're just rotating arms and like, yeah. In the last one that we watched a bunch of backroom videos. In the back rooms, it was like, I don't know, I just didn't vibe with any of the stuff that wasn't, you know, Alex Kane or whatever his name is. And people kind of got on my ass about that I was focusing on that rather than the content, where the content was also bad and it was like, give me something to grapple onto. This is the exact opposite. This is what, like, the artistry is well done. Like, clearly they're going for something here. When they draw something the way they draw it, even with the static and the weirdness, like, it's meant to look that way, and it feels like it. It feels like it's made by someone who's knows what they're doing, and the elements of it tell a story, which doesn't need to be enhanced by how good the art is, but it's good that it's there. I like that the art is good, but the story is also good. The visuals fit with the logic that's going on in the world, sure. It feels off,
Nothing
but in a good way.
ever be deleted.
With the backroom stuff we were watching, it felt off but unintentional, and they didn't have an overarching reason on where they were going with anything.
And yet the
I will continue to bitch about that
persists.
because people said I was wrong.
If you gaze long enough into an abyss, the abyss gazes into you.
You know something weird? This is my first time watching it. Oh yeah, sorry. I've got a bot that'll like kill links. Tell me what you're gonna link before you do it. It's a really weird color palette, by the way. Like, I need something to work with the backroom stuff that we watched last time, and yes, I'm gonna go on with it for a minute. Like, give me something to fucking work with. You know? Like, give me a narrative, give me art, give me music, give me something, like your own creative vision even. The backroom stuff that we're watching just did not have any of that. Whereas all of this is very good. Also, yeah, he's gonna get turned into the heart, I guess. I got some good fucking shit. What is it? The link? It deleted the link. I can't see the link. Miracle musical. Okay, we're watching this right now, so I can't really watch that too. But maybe next week? We're doing a Jesus again. Is this Evangelion Jesusing? Or is this like... Miracle music? I'll write it down. Chad seems to be vibing with that. It was a baby again. Baby do anything weird? Okay, so there's a little bit of like stuff that he gets from other people. And then we got part 2 as well. I am going to back up a little bit because people did complain that I wasn't watching. I'd sometimes look away. Goro's moms, thank you for the raid. How's your stream? Okay, I didn't miss anything. Saw it out of the corner of my eye, but I just wanted to make sure. Thank you for the raid. How's your stream, my dude? All right, let's watch Interface 2. It was good? What'd you end up streaming? The scan lines. Or I guess that's just how the pixels work. This one's much longer. It's like an hour 16. That's about where we need to stop anyway. I think I'm gonna get some water real quick. Give me like half a second to go and get some water, and then I'll be right back. All right, like a minute, 30 seconds. I can be fast. Shout outs to Dunce, who is the one who suggested this stream. Well, thank you, Dunce Dog. I'll be right back, man. One sec. Get all sorts of like cool art vibes, man. I'm feeling arty now, you know? I want to like do an arts. Will Wood and the Tapeworms. Like I want to go do an art now. Probably shouldn't scratch my head with a pen that was falling apart half a second ago. Art stream win? I don't know. Makes me nervous to do art on stream. I did a little bit of planning for next week's arcade video. I think I might do some work on it tomorrow. God, this is also making me wonder, like, the next, Town of Nowhere installment, right? Maybe, do I just make it into something that can't be interacted with? Will Wood. I'm not really trying to steer away from analog horror. The tape worms. I'll check it out. See what people think. Especially if you're on After Hours. As always, throw out your recommendations. Wednesday is also Weird Wednesday, apparently.
How many of those do you have in that jacket? They seem to just spontaneously appear. I don't have any ashtrays.
Hold up. There we go.
And I know you're not one to litter.
Oh, the cigarettes. I was wondering what he's talking about.
You got yourself into.
CHSS. Yeah, give me recommendations. Put them on After Hours on any of the stuff that goes on the analog horror list. And that helps.
Since you haven't said anything, that we're driving in the right direction.
And that way, if I lose the sticky note.
Kind of convenient, isn't it? This whole time, I was trying to figure out your secret.
This does feel like something that would be on Adult Swim.
You must feel suspicious of me. You're a hard person to read, Henrik.
Yeah, like some weird thing that plays once and it's like a fever dream. You're not sure if it actually happened.
Something more sustainable.
It's kind of like horrifying. That was a pretty good landing.
Henrik.
Being a unicycle is probably a bad play.
Sometimes I can't help myself. But maybe we can help each other.
There you go. That's a bit better. It's weird. Oh, I love that shit. I think merry-go-rounds are pretty. When they do the light things like this, it's so cool. Horrified of them. Hate heights. That's a Ferris wheel. Well, I stand by what I said. I love it when merry-go-rounds look like that. When they're upright like that. And they're pretty like that. I like elephants when they're small and they're black and they're fuzzy and I own them as pets.
Have you ever seen the face of death?
They make that mew sound. This is also a reference to an arts. That one I don't think so.
And whether you think you have or you haven't, how could you be sure?
God, who did that one?
After all,
Making fun of
has a face,
the Pope, if I recall correctly. It's the original art.
many forms.
Stanzer? Sure. I did not do good in art history. I recognize these paintings. I think it was the guy who like murdered someone and then he murdered his lover.
All of us here tonight have seen it, without even realizing.
And he
We see it on the streets and in the factories.
like still went to his like opening show.
At the bottom of a bottle? Huh? Does that sound familiar? I'll tell you, I've seen it. Death came to me in a dream last night. I was taming a 100-foot dragon with just the coarseness of my voice. That's when I saw it. It twisted and wheeled towards me. I saw its wicked smile. I heard its wicked laugh. And I tamed
Word.
the dragon by giving him a name. And in fact, boys and girls, I convinced him to join us here in Dreamland tonight.
This does have a very
Without further ado, the incorporeal clown, Percy.
I thought his name was Mischief.
Percy,
Yeah.
I thought we changed that.
There's no effective method for dislodging the stuff. No known way of neutralizing or destroying it. There is no method of hastening its half-life.
We brought up some music recommendations. Are those music recommendations? I thought they were for things for arcade. Or not arcade, Analog Horror Wednesday. Weird Wednesday.
As potent and irresistible as the evil spirits of the Indians. This can be partly explained by man's fear of dangers he cannot sense.
Music, Miracle Music is a band. Okay. Is it along the vibes of this stuff? Or like maybe their music videos are like this? Like random shout out to them, I guess. The music's kind of similar. It's good. I like this music.
The road is washed out. I would not attempt to cross that stream, considering that I'm currently a bicycle. It's peaceful here. Henrik, look at that. Is that a toad or a frog?
I think that ends up being a toad.
I don't know much about amphibians. Ooh. Well, that was short-lived. Looks like he's about to get munched. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? I'm not just a basket case, am I?
So weird. The stream is piss? Mischief is feeling fine. It's like 2 minutes long. Okay, remind me before I leave.
In this land of rot and erosion, you stand alone, soft, static, stoic, frozen.
I don't really feel like I have a lot to say. I have more vibes to feel. I did play off, yeah. I beat off on stream. Is it the blimp?
I scan the horizon.
Yeah, I beat off on stream. It took a couple streams to do it, but I ended up beating it.
I see your home, a state of abandon.
Well, once I beat off, like, people want me to do it again, but I feel like I only need to beat off on stream once. It's not on the banned games list, no.
As does mine.
Why would they ban me for beating off? It's a good game.
Get lost in time.
I played a bit of Disco Asylum. I really just couldn't get into it. Lots and lots of reading.
A road trip souvenir.
Chat was spicy.
There's a lot of strange
People didn't really want to watch.
here. And they're not all trustworthy.
Maybe not for streaming. It has voice acting now. Yeah, it does. I loved Kuno. Such a little shit.
I just gained a deeper knowledge of amphibians. I really want to be one right now.
Why not be one then? Oh,
Somewhere less dangerous.
sure. Fucking Kuno. Courage the Cowardly Dog. No, just like houses in the middle of nowhere kind of look like that. I don't think they've explained why he's immortal yet. We just know that he is. He might be creepy and weird and a freak, but he's also kind of precious. He is, yeah. He's like adorable in a fucked up weird way. Subtle use of 3D every now and then, or maybe all the time. but it's only recognizable at times.
Ribbit. 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 Ribbit.
I love the close. I love the close caption.
And I'm feeling fresh. Nobody else is here, though. And this home, at least the one you remember, it's not here either. The planks in these walls are no more alive than the tree in that yard.
I feel like it's the whole, like, you never step into the same stream twice thing.
Waiting for the mortician. Only that time never comes because you've outlived him. I see why you wanted to escape.
Dad. do you want
Dark
to start
ambient
cutting
music.
up the
Is that what this counts as?
I remember when Mom and I would spend a whole Sunday making pierogies. And she would
Pierogies
tell
are great.
me stories about the war.
Please don't
Things
cut your finger.
I probably shouldn't have heard. But my favorite one was when she told me the story about how you and her met. How you fell from the sky when the skies were still blue. No plane in sight, just a man sleeping in a parachute.
The fuck?
And when you landed and they brought you in, she saw your injuries and did her work.
I would not be surprised if a lot of this is references to
The
paintings.
next morning,
A lot of them
when
are.
you woke, you looked to her, and the first thing you said was,
Bingus
I
bongus.
love you.
Oh. He can talk, he just doesn't. He's going through it right now. Immortality has its shitty parts. He said, oh, earlier. He's capable of speaking, but he doesn't.
To be part of something greater than ourselves.
What's the point of speaking after a while, I guess?
It is dangerous.
The ooh was mischief, but the was him.
Hostile. Dark.
It's right around that time. It's kind of hard to tell. I'd believe it if he wasn't,
If you're not careful,
if he didn't
find
speak.
yourself lost. The thing about humans is
I tried taking a vow of silence once, but this was before I was a streamer, obviously. Mainly just to see if I could do it. I lasted basically until the family came home.
that sprinter.
That was the hard part. Because then you just turn into a weird, like, freak if you don't explain your situation. I don't think I could do my job unless if I, like, you know. But I basically just didn't speak all day, which sounds easy. You could run a channel as a mime streamer. That is also a reference, but this one is a little bit harder to get. This one is from what, a Dutch painting? I want to say about, what was it, existentialism? Not chatting. Yeah.
Do we end this?
Not existentialism. What was it?
When I was a child, picking blueberries in the field, My dad would say, when it grows dark and you lost your
Rev's
way,
mime to Mike's gesture.
walk towards the light.
That's cool looking right
Over
there.
there,
I love that.
on the shoreline. You will be safe.
It's not watching Nero burn. It's romanticism. Pretty sure, yeah. Wander above the sea of fog is the name of it. This is the one they're referencing there. It's like one I actually knew.
I'll come get you.
The Minecraft painting, sure.
Remember that.
Being a mime would be hard. I like to talk to myself too much to have a vow of silence. It was actually very difficult to not speak for a day. It's the way I kind of like parse information. Will the music portion of this stream make it to the full channel? Probably not. What two mimes having sex sound like? Like that? Back at the sushi bar? Oh, okay. Because the kami absorbed the octopus thing. I'm really sad that the Saiyan Walk got copyright claimed. Like, I couldn't monetize that video. Because you can't, like, just cut out the Saiyan Walk out of that last stream. The Monday stream. Like, what? And not have it come on? Like, it completely destroys the vibes. If it had fucked with, like, the actual ability to watch it, I would have... So all the ads are going to the guy who made the animation, which is fine. You know, it was, I feel like it was transformative, but... We were discussing the content of it. It's fine. It wasn't like some SoundCloud rapper claiming it. You know? I love the vibes of this whole fucking series. This is very Hylix. Well, like, the music is good? We're gonna fix the house with, like, souls? Is that what we're doing? Did kind of Hassan it by playing. No, that was okay. I feel like that was necessary to torture people, but okay. Keeping communities safe. Yeah, I probably need to unshrimp myself. So this is the great-granddaughter who survived the car accident. It's rebuilt with the memories of its death. It didn't need to die in the first place in order for that to happen, though? Those straps that you wear to straighten your back. I have not tried wearing one of those. I thought about like just like attaching a board to my back. So that way I'm forced to stand up or sit up straight, but you know. Raise the roof. This is what being creative feels like. I don't think this is what LSD feels like. Weird hand fella. Get someone to slam a steel chair into your back. It was her hand fella. The hand fella that like saved her from being like drowned. This is the most sound that's come out of his mouth this entire time. That was all right. Are you still a frog? Yeah. It's kind of uncomfortable. Or cute, I guess? It's a nice gesture, but like weird weighted blanket time. We don't see the other leg, so he must be massive. Sure. Spaghetti noises.
I call this move quantum entanglement. The trick is to do it in secret. If I'm observed, the whole system collapses in on itself. Henrik. Look what you've done. What are we expecting to find over there?
What a weird little freak.
Your great-granddaughter won't be waiting.
Spaghetti catastrophe off screen.
And if she was, would she even recognize you? Would you recognize her? When the facade of flesh and memories change, what makes you so capable? And if you changed like I have, would you recognize yourself? And yet, she could be on the other side of the world. But somehow, you know instantly when something is wrong. That feeling wasn't felt by you alone.
I have no idea what the skull with the... I mean, it seems like it's connected to the baby, but no, it's the hand thing. Okay.
If I told you all that I know, you would collapse too. It's not my place to tell you. These are things you'll find on your own.
Why is the water just pissed? Don't worry about it. It's the sun, the lighting. Red for night, and it works.
Every year that passes, he became more quiet. When I look at him, he looks just as he always did. I have grown older than him. He remains the same, yet under the skin, he couldn't be more different.
It's got like Kafka vibes. Not to sound really fucking pretentious, but like this guy's put into a weird fucking situation and everything is weird, but he just has to keep on going. You know what I mean? Revier, yeah, Kafka-esque. I feel like that's one of the few times you can actually use that phrase. I'm loving this. It's not horror, and I think you guys know that. It's just some weird ass shit. Surrealist. Sure, surrealism is on point. But it's like, whereas surrealism doesn't really like have to connect with reality, this I feel like is, but it's doing it in the weirdest fucking way possible.
Why are you here?
To witness a mortal sin and the consequences of blood guilt.
The fuck?
But also, it's supper time.
That's why they were both here vibing. Original sin, blood guilt? I guess, yeah. Like, you're guilty for the actions of your father. You get him more about? This approach is making sense. They veered off because of him on the bridge? But we didn't see that the first time. That's weird. I mean, I guess that was just like supposed to be hidden.
Unlike him,
The animation on the hat there.
still here.
Oh, I'm a slut for that shit right there. That was good. The water ripples?
You
I
can
know it's
change
probably
that.
just 3D that's like rotoscoped
Bring
or
him
something,
back.
but damn.
Let him know she's still here too.
He was warned not to get lost in time. They did foreshadow it, the horse and the train. The horse and the train art was really
Until
good.
then,
All of this is good.
I will protect her.
And in exchange,
All that perish.
So why did this hand thing feel that, I don't know, love for that child? Am I missing the connection? Do you think that being an artist lets you get more out of this? It was her granddaughter? Okay, so that's... I was kind of thinking that. Art history probably helped me more than being an artist. I think being... Oh, right, her hand, she was turned into a hand. Right, the Kami showed up and was like, lasered! Yeah, I think you can appreciate art without doing art. I think art history is super important.
Of World War II, where newly developed technology was rapidly being created, deployed, and tested. The Philadelphia experiment was not any routine test. As a fresh recruit to the U.S. Navy, Joseph Greetings was one of the first, one of the few, to witness the paradigm shift that haunts us to this day. You know him as the CEO of Greetings Robotics Corporation.
This mutating face thing keeps showing up.
To restore life as it was before.
Restoration is the primary goal of our benefactors. But we have many goals.
What do you say to those born after 1943? Those born into this new world who believe things are normal. Restoration to them has a different meaning.
It's hard to explain to those who have not lived it. Our mission on board that ship was to make matter invisible. But on our return, we also made visible much more. It was an inevitability. Human scientific curiosity would force us to cross that threshold eventually.
To immortality.
But much like nuclear war, the ozone layer, global warming, its discovery also led to the understanding of how it can destroy us.
Like, this is such a weird series because it doesn't bother to explain it all at once. But I feel like I understand what's happening despite the fact that I know I don't. It's so good. Yeah, most people are getting, like, shifted into the walls and shit. Ooh, God. So is this, blue guy that didn't get, like, telefragged? The CEO witness dude? Okay. And that's the guy that was at the sushi bar, right? Mr. Greetings on the boat. Mark II. Wasn't this supposed to be the first version of it? Kami version like, this is our introducing Kami. Our first whatever. But it was Mark II. He got shot down out of the sky as a paratrooper. His future wife revived him. They did explain that earlier. Right. But not where he was paratrooping from, because there wasn't any planes in the sky, they said. They have, as far as I know, they haven't explained further than that. Music's great. Dark ambient.
Afraid of what's to come.
You said.
If they're afraid now, it's because they were born into this nightmare. You're living in the shadow world. And who's casting the shadows? Besides, the vast majority is already on board. They welcome these changes. They have faith in us. World governments have faith in us. We know what the best interests are.
That's always a sign that you've got some bad shit going down. That was mischief? I was getting the vibe that the thing floating was mischief. For sure. Because he was there at the Philadelphia thing. And then this is that guy that was doing the interview. Well, I mean, it says greetings on his chest. Literally, we know it's him. Kami was born here too. That I don't quite get. The robotics company is behind Kami is greetings. Sure. I feel like they would have to have made Kami first, but it also seems like timelines aren't exactly linear here. That's fucked up. I love him. He's so fucking weird. Because the whole, like, you'll lose track of time thing leads me to believe that, like, he just went back in time to accidentally kill his daughter? Or granddaughter? Great-granddaughter? Something like that?
It's making sound.
Yeah. Lighthouses rule, man.
Is it beckoning you? You're going to have to take the stairs this time.
Good for your cardio, though.
But you know what really gets the cardio going?
Mischief is definitely a fella. Mischief is super a fella, based on the definition that we're going with here.
The year was 1911. Two Canadians took a bow. 54 years too soon. 1943.
So it'd be 1965?
Shot me down.
Okay, so confirmed, that is Mischief.
I've already told you that one. 1946. The Demon Core struck twice.
Didn't they recently announce a Demon Core?
Strike once more.
Didn't really check into that. I just really couldn't handle more bullshit.
1954.
think it had something to do with nukes. First nuclear cores and it went real bad. I see. So, we're doing that again? What a weird fucking thing. I'm absolutely entranced by this thing. I don't feel like I'm saying enough. But, like, how can you watch this and talk over it? It's so beautifully done. It's definitely not for everyone because it's so fucking weird.
When was it for you?
I could see how this could take 2 streams. Is this the parallel dimension where everyone drinks piss? Yes. There's so much going on, man. Okay, hold up. So first off, does the Greetings Corporation have control over what the fuck is going on? It kind of seems like they do, but it kind of seems like they don't. Is that accurate? Like, no clue? All right. They have control. Okay, they are controlling it. They're trying to control it. They believe they do. Okay, that sounds right. I'm pausing it for a second to get my, like, head straight on what's going on here. I'm sorry, there's a lot. Is time linear in this universe? Were we seeing a flashback, or was he getting lost in time literally and going back to the driving off the bridge bit? Time is linear. Okay. That was a flashback. Okay, cool. Mischief seems to be able to travel through time. Okay. The first half took them 2 streams to get through. You gotta finish this thing. Yeah, he keeps wanting to commit suicide, probably because he's immortal and is sad of seeing everyone he knows and loves dying. Was Mischief made with, or excuse me, not Mischief. Was the Greetings Corporation made with the remnants of what happened after the Philadelphia experiment did the thing? Greetings knows that he's doomed to fail controlling it, but nobody else knows that except for Mischief. Sure. They ended their stream just before the Frog episode. Wow. Okay. This definitely feels like something you watch twice, because they're referencing stuff that happened like an hour or 2 ago, and I'm supposed to like keep it all together. There's so much going on, and the information's drip fed to you, and it's so fucking weird that Watching it through once is not helpful. I don't feel like I'm going to understand this completely. He literally said he hates all the ghosts being everywhere and he wants to reverse it. The nightmare world that you live in now. With all the the monsters and ghosts and shit. Sure. This is also a reference to a painting. God, what is the name of this one? Who did this one? Fuck. God, I am so bad at art history. But the color and the stuff. I don't know how you would search it. It didn't have an octopus, I'm pretty sure. Dream of the Fisherman's Box. That's not the right one. No, that's not the right painting. That is tentacle porn. Thank you though. I was like, isn't the fisherman's wife tentacle porn? And it's dream of that. The original OG tentacle porn. The fisherman's wife. Are you gonna be a horse now? We're probably gonna end after this series is done. I did promise I was gonna watch some video that's made by this guy. After this is done, I'm gonna try and find a list of all the paintings that are referenced here.
Greetings, Henrik.
I don't want spoilers, is the main thing.
You're facing the back of the train. You'll only see your past. Aren't you curious to see your future?
Wow. Wow.
The past it is.
Oh, I'm a sucker for this, like, color palette. God, this guy did not have to go this hard with this, man. Look at this shit. This aesthetic fucks. God, this is one of the best ones that y'all have sent me. This is so good. It's not horror, though. Like, every frame you could just print out and put on a fucking wall, dude.
What is the origin of your problems?
Egg.
Your dissociation from reality. Focus, Henrik. You have the answers.
Complementary colors, sure.
All you
need to do
Your weird glasses again?
is look within.
Is this him being birthed? No.
All haunted souls remain on Earth.
Oh, okay.
They fail to go as they came. So when you died, why did you stay?
What the fuck?
Complicity in war. The advancement of destruction. Furthering the divide between the natural
Oh
and the
my
industrial
god, this is
society.
fucking good, dude.
These are
He's-
the weights the man of the past carries.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. He's dead, but like, you know, he's
These are
still
the
alive.
things that haunt us. As time goes on, the divide grows stronger.
He's a ghost, I guess.
You become obsolete in the ever-changing world.
A corpse with a soul.
Like you, we saw for ourselves the beginning of the end and indebted ourselves to the great reversal. Unlike you, we've changed. We learned our place above the sea and beneath the stars. If we fly too high,
I was gonna say that was
sun will bring us down. Too low, we drown. So why, when we call out the gods, all
Where's
we
Hat?
hear
Where's Hat?
is silence? It's because, Henrik, we're not enough.
Same guy who did the
We
apple
need you
painting.
too, the man of the past. Your decision carries weight. There is no multiverse with all possible outcomes. There is only one place, one time, one choice. If you choose the right one, you can restore the balance. The burden on your shoulders will be lifted and shared among us all. You will redeem yourself. And most importantly, you will be happy.
I found a Reddit thread that's got all of the arts that were referenced in this. This goes way harder than it needs to. God, this is what happens when you fucking support an artist on Patreon and then they can actually do animation. Because animation on YouTube does not make good money. You get paid by minute, and you know.
For a time,
You're not getting much on ad money
thought I'd
per
never see
minute.
you again.
Especially not with the amount of time it takes to make a single frame as an animation.
I'm not dreaming.
He's old now, yeah.
If what you want is to live forever, with your memories you cherish most, live here, within the interface.
Hence why it's called
Is this
interface.
truly the afterlife? Are you here to stay?
I'm being real with you guys. I feel like I don't completely understand this.
Unknown. He hides more than you wish to know.
I'm gonna have to watch this like 2 or 3 more times to fucking understand what the fuck I just watched.
You're not free from guilt either. That's why he preys on you. Capture the devil that haunts you. Cast him to the light. When you see him, are you fearful? Are you scared? If you're not, you've been fooled. When you see him, what do you feel?
I mean, it's art, hence why you get different interpretations. It's a lot, though.
Within the lighthouse, there is a red button.
So the Philadelphia experiment turned the real world into interface, then Readings created his corporation to extract the real souls and try and transfer them back to the real world? Dude, that's a better interpretation than anything I could have come up with.
And you will make the right choice.
I have no idea what that is. Hydromorphine, Milesam. It's all like sedatives, yeah. The real world is just fucked in the interface. Oh yeah, there we go. So everything's just vibing in this fucking baby? Also, yeah, you should not be mixing sedatives. That'll fucking kill you. I mean, I guess it did, so there you go. It had to be deliberate. I'm sure it was. The talking piece is ear. You should pick that up. The chemicals administered are Greetings for the exact lethal injection dosage. I think he's dead, but for realsies this time? There's a fella outside.
I dreaded the thought of my obligations had you not woken.
There's a giant fella outside.
It reminded me of the time in the museum when you fell to the floor. When humans first gazed upon the night sky, did they see stars? A lung, a heart, a hand, an altar in the sky. What is a constellation?
Yeah, see? Fella.
But a sum of its parts. They didn't face our titans.
So weird.
Came first, Henrik? The baby chicken or the egg?
The egg.
Man or God?
I think we figured that one out. The thing that gave birth to the first chicken was not a chicken.
If man came first, then they'll make God. By doing so, they become one.
I'm just fucking... Can you pinpoint the exact moment a proto-chicken becomes a chicken? At some point that happened. At some point a chicken happened. And the thing before it wasn't a chicken, right? So at some point, something that wasn't a chicken laid an egg of a chicken. Yeah, this series is mind-blowing. I love that it's all serious and it's got like this energy, and then he's still having fun with it. The levity, yeah. Kirk. Oh, he's wearing the suit. Oh, I thought he was getting yeeted. I have a feeling that mischief is making him run. He smiled. A lot of it's all by one person. Not all of it, but a lot of it. Based on the credits of the last one.
Nothing will stop them.
So there were souls in that thing and it just drank it like it was a bottle. Because baby.
There was a choice at all.
Yeet.
So it follows. If your choice
Yeah.
is an illusion, so too is your sacrifice.
Don't make us force your hand. You can join us willingly. In peace.
Like, you don't want to be immortal, right? You keep trying to kill yourself.
Smile. Aren't you happy to see your great-grandfather?
Yeet! So did he bite it or not? It doesn't look like he did. Slappy. So he knew it wasn't actually okay. She had a knife to her neck? Really?
To see through your eyes.
I don't think she did.
The world looks no different to me.
He can't leave his granddaughter behind. The child did. Okay.
The mask only fits one way. You can look out, but you cannot look in. When you gaze upon the night sky, what do you see? All this talk and now I have a splitting headache.
He plays the clown part well. Grabby hands time? Mischief is grabbing the souls out of Kami? Or is trying to? Oh. Does this actually matter? He got cut in half once, or he got his head cut. So he did save his granddaughter. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It's got to be something important, Hicks, but I don't care enough to look it up. You good, dude? You did get here at the end, for sure. He's okay. Or not. Kami self-destructed because it was getting its, like, souls that it ate sucked out. And so it just exploded to prevent that. And then the baby is here? I know it's not supposed to be funny.
Musty.
Okay, he is fine.
And nutritious?
Probably not.
Now I'm nutritious. I'd get out of here before that big baby shows up. It's looking kind of hungry. Don't you remember? The strong eat the weak, and the strong do eat. Even parasites.
So the baby's gonna eat him, but he's gonna eat the baby, right? That's my understanding. He's been a worm this whole time. That's like the most parasite-shaped object. But yeah, worm inside the apple, parasite, yeah. What a weird series. Is he baby now? Oh, it's the cool S thing, but backwards. I kind of think I'm following this. Not perfectly, sure, but I think I understand. I think I'll watch the one thing that was recommended to me earlier. Does anyone remember what that was? Feeling fine? Yeah, that's it. Is that spoilers? Mischief is feeling fresh. Okay. Oh, you thought it was actually called spoilers? Sure. This is the last video on the channel. Ah, it's Hopper! Yay! I love me some Hopper. Nighthawks is the name of that one. Fucking wild, dude. There is a subreddit called Umami YT. And they've put up a, let's see, who is this? Bal Qin has put up a thing of all the art. We'll look at it in a minute. Like, I want to watch all the I want to watch this before we, Yeah, you're gonna have to rewatch this. Because I don't know how to explain all of this. Oh. Okay, so, creation of Adam. Son of Man. The Eye. I didn't pick that one up as one. Geopolitical child watching the birth of a new man. Goddess of Liberty. Christina's World. Yeah, that's the painting I was thinking of. Horse in the Train. Satan Descends to Earth. Two Comedians. Oh, that one was a swing. I would have not gotten that one. I guess so. Composition 8. Okay, sure. Kandinsky. Yes, this is the one I was thinking of. And that's why I couldn't remember the name of it, because I did not do well in art history. Sure, I guess that was a Van Gogh reference. Marguerite? Did I at least get that right? Yeah. Sunrise by the Ocean. Nighthawks, got that one. Cool. Yeah, this is amazing. The static lines in the bowling alley floor were all that abstract piece by Kandinsky. Kandinsky does some wild shit with his work. Or did. He's dead now. Pretty sure. Okay, hold up. And you can get the some of this as prints. Okay. All right. Let's watch Mischief is Feeling Fresh real quick, and then we'll call it. What a beautiful fucking series. Umami is like the taste of like meat, right? Savory. Like Salisbury steak. Savory / meaty. Ass.
Moisturized. Well hydrated. Feeling fresh. But what if I was full of beans?
What the fuck?
Humanly, I haven't had time to read the script. I could not sleep last night because Go-Up Gentleman kept waking me up. Wait, we're broadcasting right now. Humanly, you really need to learn how to organize yourself.
So you could buy the Weird Freak now. What if I was filled with beans?
Hold up. Now. No, I can't help you with that.
What the fuck? A Pink Bean Brother awaits. What a weird series. I kind of love it, though. Is that on Makeshift? No, apparently not. What if I was filled with beans? Wow. I wish I could say something more smart about this. Chimney Alfonso. I don't know that one. And that's what the voice at the end references. Oh, okay. If that wasn't art, I don't know what it was. It was a beautifully made series. Safe Mode is another series that they made. Yeah, okay. I feel like you have to watch it a few times to get it. I got the Journal vibe. They basically made something that they couldn't quite control, that fucked with the way that people died, or they couldn't die, and it was stealing souls, taking souls or something. They discovered, I guess they didn't make it, it just happened. It happened when they did the Philadelphia experiment for some reason. And the blue guy, Hemrick, ended up being like immortal and causing a lot of problems because of it. It was always there, it just decided to show up after the experiment, sure. Man-made horrors beyond your comprehension, sure. What a bizarre series. Not really immortal, he was dead but hanging on to the world. At one point I said a corpse with a soul, and I think that's probably right. Like, he was dead, but everyone wanted to go into their interface instead of passing on naturally. Sure. He's more like mischief than not. Sure, sure. There's a game called Cruelty Squad that's kind of similar. I loved this. Thank you guys for the recommendation. He apparently died in an atomic bomb accident, but didn't really like, I guess didn't accept it. Wild. Absolutely fucking wild, dude. I don't see any art on the Boru. Tomorrow we'll probably do either Card Shark Valhalla or Zero Time Escape. Very RevCore. Very RevCore. Recommend things for future Weird Wednesday analog horror stuff. When are we doing more Mind Colony? If people wanted me to. I kind of got frustrated with the progress in it. But that's where I'm going to call it for tonight. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.